Where be our fan? We've misplaced the fan. Where did we put? Hold on. Oh dear. Oh, yeah. Is that? Oh yeah, there it is. There it is. Oh, it blends in with the background. Hey, Odie, how are you? Hello, Scene Blue Silver. Good to see you. Good to see both of you. Ah, I have some good news and I have some bad news. Good news is we are still going to uh, finish up the final bits of. Oh, yes, it is Friday. We are. We today we were going to go to the post office and finish up what we need to do with the mailbox thing. Unfortunately, because that it's May 1st, we're we rescheduled for tomorrow. And the reason why is May 1st here is not a good day to be out. Let's just say I keep forgetting about it because, like I said, I'm not into the whole politics thing, et cetera, et cetera. But on my way out to mail my rent, somebody told me to be careful, and I told them, why, what's going on, and then they told me that, hey, it's May 1st, it's basically May Day, Hell Day, and they went into details saying, this is when, for some reason, people get crazy. I don't know why, but apparently, um, there's protesting that can get very violent. Riots happen. Already, two or three cars on my street has been. I literally heard the glass smash. So somebody already vandaled two or three cars, and one of them, their alarms went off for a good hour. So yeah, I was lucky that I went out early to mail off my rent, get that done, and then I hurried back inside because I was not going to stay outside for that long. And it's literally a ghost town outside. Normally, our sidewalk is active. Today, there's like literally barely any people out there. And now I know why, because it's May Day, Hell Day. Oh, that's cool. And I apologize. Somebody's play. Those who are outside are playing music, but luckily it's not unpleasant music. But tomorrow, for sure, we are going to the mailbox. I double checked with Chunky just to see, hey, did you want to do it today or did you not want to do it today? And she said we're doing it tomorrow. And so what I'm doing is I did order some groceries through Amazon, and you just to get a few things out of the way, because I did want to get a few things for tomorrow, but I thought we might as well get the stuff that we need for tomorrow today, because I'm making Chunky a cake. I am making her a orange creamsicle cake. Yes, cake. Yeah, I found the recipe last night and I wrote it down. And then I figured, some of these places may not, when if we were to go shopping tomorrow, some of these places may not have the items we want. So I thought, might as well just order them all from Amazon. They won't be here until their arrival should be between 3 and 6. So it's going to be pretty late, but that's fine. Oh, that is very cool seeing a spiked plant. Uh, oh, wow. We also have some new music that we're going to be uploading sometime either this week or next with a little bit of an animation effect to it. Which is also going to be an audio teaser to the animated film that we wanted to do, but because the Avatar app is not working right, we can't do it right away, but we can possibly alter it to maybe an illustrated audiobook. Well, I guess an illustrated audiobook with some animated images, but nothing too elaborate as we had hoped. Like I said, we wanted to try to make a mini movie. Happy Friday, Red Bull. You have a wonderful weekend too. So I'm trying something new with my coffee. Speaking of which, I was going to go on an epic quest today. I was going to risk it and go on an epic quest today for coffee, but one of my decent neighbors said they can never finish a full pot of coffee, so they gave me. So I grabbed my pot, and she poured her pot of coffee into my pot, my empty coffee pot, and I just reheated it up, and so I'm just having leftover coffee because I needed it because it's been 2 weeks since I've had coffee, and I've been needing coffee badly, especially with all the crap that I went on the last few weeks. Oh. Oh yeah, 2 weeks without coffee aioli, which was not fun. I did substitute with some tea, of course, but as much as I love tea, I prefer coffee with my morning brew. Well, my morning routine. And I figured, well, I'm not going out today, so probably, just do a. Oh God, what's going on now? Oh, okay. So yeah, I just went barefaced today. All right. Yeah, I mean, once upon a time, I mean, I'll drink tea, but I prefer iced tea. I'm actually plotting, which is one of the items that I added to my birthday wish list, which is two Insta teas and I think a pack of regular tea because I do want to make some sun tea this year because it is going to get sunny and I want to make some sun tea. But yeah, I'm doing something new with the coffee. So I started watching this person. I can't think of their YouTube name right now, but their video gives me flashbacks of my childhood, the positive childhood memories at least. And this person, after they make their coffee, they put butter in it with their creamer. So I'm like, okay. And apparently, it makes the coffee smoother if you add butter. So I added a little bit of butter into my coffee today with my creamer and a pinch of sugar, and it is quite smooth. It is quite smooth. You can't really taste the butter. Unfortunately, no, Aodi. We were going to do that today to get it official, but since it's May 1st and it's Cray Cray Day, we've rescheduled for tomorrow. So tomorrow it will definitely be official. It will definitely be official. Fingers crossed that because we delayed it a couple of days, they won't get mad and say that we've terminated the mailbox. So fingers crossed that's not going to be the case. Fingers crossed we're able to do it tomorrow. And if it wasn't crazy May Day today, we would have done it today. But it's May Day and it's Cray Cray Day. So okay, you're gonna remain single forever, Holmes. Okay. I mean, that's your choice, Holmes. I mean, that's fine. Nothing wrong with that. Oh, Ricky's here. Rick, can you say hello? Because there you are. Oh, thank you, Rick. Thank you. Yes, yes. I got this from Michaels when they had the Halloween items out. They did not have black, but they had pink, and pink and black is my color scheme. So I went for it. But yeah, we bought some items yesterday. They did not show up until almost 8 o'clock at night last night, due to the events that's happening today. The events, I will be honest, actually started yesterday. Oh, hello, Doll Knight. How are you? Good to see you. I will say this, our skin's looking pretty good today. I've been using this stuff that I grabbed from Daiso. In fact, they were advertising it when you walked into the Daiso store. It's this 3-pack stuff here. I don't use all of them every night because some of them is a deep pore scrubber, so it removes skin. So I don't use them all, but I might use them all tonight, including this power bubbling clay mask. Ugh. Oh, it's really nice. Awkwardly, I I think in my last, yeah, I did a live stream midnight at mid. I think it was at midnight, the day of Chunky's birthday. Chunky just had her birthday today. Well, not today, this week. It was the 28th. So I got home late, and I thought I might as well do a live stream and tell everybody about the birthday. And while I did that, I just did my get unready procedure and shared some of the products that I used. And then I realized I think I mentioned a video. And then right after I ended the stream, I realized, the video that I was talking about, I never really posted. So there is going to be a video that was supposed to be last Sunday that's being posted this Sunday. And I will say this, The mask feels good, but it can tickle if your nose is like sensitive, like not sensitive in a bad way, but like it will tickle your nose. Your nose will start tickling. So it gets to the point where it's like I have to wipe it off my nose after I can't stand it after a while, but then the rest of the face it's fine. But it literally the way it feels like you poured a huge bowl of mineral water or caffeinated water and you just dipped your face in it because that's what it feels like. It feels like the fizz of a soda liquid like bubbling on your face. It starts out clear and then it bubbles up into a foam and then you just wipe it off after 10 or 15 minutes. Oh, really, Doll Night? It could be your skin sensitive to it, or it could be, you don't have I'm trying to think, what is it called? Like the skin might be too thin or something, and it causes sensitivity. And it also could be whatever they put in the product. There might be something in the product that your skin may not like. Oh, okay, that's probably what it is. I wish I had baby soft skin. I will be honest, I would love to have baby soft skin again. But I will say this, my skin, like I said, my skin looks a little bit better than it has been. And I've noticed the little dotted areas around my nose is slowly diminished, so that's good. It's never been on you've never seen it on camera. It's never shown itself on camera, but I do have like these little dotty things on my nose, and since I've been using it, it has been kind of fading. Because this is deep pore cleaning stuff, so it does its job. Thank you, Doll Knight. Thank you. Because like I said, whenever I don't go out, I may not do makeup. I may do a makeup video for a skit when with my characters, but other than that, okay, what's going on with my uh oh, so you guys, oh, good, good, good. What the heck? Guys, let me check this email real quick. This could be some good news. My jaw will drop if it's what I think it is. Okay. Oh shit. Hey. All right. So good news, not big good news, but I ordered another Provana hair color product. Um I've always wanted to do like a pastel frosty lavender where it looks platinum, but it has like a purple tint to it. I've always wanted to do that for my hair because the green is starting to fade out. So I thought the next color I want to do is a frosty lavender. Yes, yes, yes. I think that would be perfect. And it is from Pravana, so who knows? It might start glowing the next time I go to the club. Oh yes, yes, yes. And I'm trying to. The sad part is, well, unfortunately, I am going to have to wait till after the 14th. But it arrives the day before the 14th. But it may be here earlier than that. But we have an intense cleaning session happening. Uh, Also, my schedule will be changing. Chunky's work schedule will be changing, so we won't be able to hang out except for the weekends. Um, because and it's only temporary. It's only temporary. So Monday through Friday, I will be taking care of the dogs. So I may not be doing lives as much because normally after I take care of the dogs, I am pretty exhausted. Um, and I'm trying to think, but it is only temporary, so schedule may go back to norm. But Monday through Fridays, I will be taking care of the dogs. I'm slowly picking up more of my stuff in my house. We bought some cleaning products, and I have no idea the insanity that's going on outside in my hallway. So I apologize if you hear people arguing and screaming at each other. It sounds like a shout max going on. It sounds like people are about to beat the shit out of each other out in the hallway. And there's police sirens just outside my window. So, yeah, I'm glad I'm staying inside. Oh, shit. Okay. It calmed down. It calmed down. Whatever was going on down outside my doorway, outside in my hallway, it finally calmed down. So that's good. Yeah, speaking of animal care, Doll Night, in just a few weeks, we have to go take Josette back to the vet. She's okay. She just needs her second dose of the booster. She's going to love that. Speaking of which, everything went fine. Oh, I need to do a live, Mr. A keeps asking what time my live is going to be to annoy me. I ask him to. I need to get my public watch hour up. Oh, I understand, AOD. You're about, I think, from what I saw the notification, I think it begins around 1 o'clock. Yeah, unfortunately, we have to do it, AOD, because our building is making request for oh, you're gonna love this. You're gonna love this. I don't know if I've told you this already, but our building told us we need to give them letter doctor letters about companion animals. Josette's a companion animal. Now, I've lived here for 11 years. I've given them 2 copies of my letter. One, I literally recall handing it to my life coach. Literally, I remember handing it to my life coach. She claims that for the past 11 years, I have not given her any copies. However, a front desk person says they remember me handing the copy to my life coach. True, true, very true. But so she says that for these past 11 years, I've never given her a letter when that's BS. The soonest I can see my doctor about getting a letter is June 4th. So since they've waited patiently for 11 years, even though they had 2 copies, they're going to have to wait till June 4th. Unless my therapist, now my therapist said that their program can do letters about companion animals. So fingers crossed my therapist can do that, because my therapist did say the building where I see my therapist, they're able to do it, but since they're an intern and they're not officially cemented there yet, um she may not, but there still may be a way to do it. So I'm hoping to hear good news this coming up Wednesday. So fingers crossed, you guys, and I can get that letter sooner, and hope to goodness that our building accepts a letter from the program where I see my therapist instead of a doctor's letter. If not, they're going to have to wait June 1st. I mean, they're going to have to wait June 4th because the soonest I can give them a letter, an official letter about, yeah, this person can have a companion animal. That's what I think so, Doll Knight. I think so. I think that's what they want. I think that's what they want to do because, and also they're very intrusive. We have to give them a detailed documentation of what we spent this for the month. And I feel like that's intrusive. But they say, if you want to live here, you got to do this. And that's 100% illegal. So I've been documenting it and I'm going to be talking with it to my therapist about it. And I will be taking a photo of the next one. I will 100% be taking a photo of the next one. I know. And this one is 100% crazy. It's like there's people who do not take care of their animals. There's people who allow them to run around in the hallway and pee and poop unoccupied, but they don't penalize those people. They decide to penalize the entire building for that one person. When all they have to do is tell that person if there's another incident, you're out of here. This person has been warned, but they still do it, and they've been saying, if you do it again, you're out of here. They do it again, and it's the same thing, just a warning. So it's like they're not really fulfilling their threat and throwing this person out. They're just enabling the problem, and then we're to blame for it, which is BS, pure BS. I agree, Aodi. I'm annoyed with it too, and I'm at my limit. But I'm just like literally fingers crossed that I don't have to live here another year. I want to hear from the new place. I literally want to hear from the new place, which reminds me, it's May 1st. I do have to make a call to do my monthly check-in, so I'm still on the list. So fingers crossed, maybe they'll say something, you'll be getting an appointment letter or something. Instead of like, your monthly check-in has been fulfilled, call in next month. I want to hear the opposite. I want to hear, you should be hearing from somebody about an interview. Because the moment I hear that, that is another step to get out of here. And normally that step is 100% official. Oh dear, that is I hope your cat stays safe whenever they go out all night. That's not cool when somebody lets a dog roam around free and you have a cat. And normally cats and dogs don't get along. Some of them do, but not all. But I am just so fed up. I am so fed up. And it's every time when I try to put my foot down about something, they're like, you want to leave here? It's required of you to do this. It's required of you to do that. And like I said, some of this stuff is very sus. I'm literally surprised. And here's the thing. Here's the thing, you guys. And stupid notifications keep going off. And here's the stupid part. If they want us to do a list showing what we spent over the month, they need to figure out what this apartment is. This is 100% an apartment building. This is not a halfway house. This is not a halfway house. This is not a drug and sober free house. I mean, a clean and sober free house. This is a real apartment complex, but the way they're running it It's like it's a clean and sober program when it's not. So I don't know what, and they keep making it official. This is an actual apartment. This is an actual apartment building. This, there's no this, there's no that when there is this and that. So it makes no sense. It makes no sense. It clearly makes no sense. But let's see. And I'm just keeping track of time because I know you have to get ready for your live. Well, for your stream, AOD, it's 11:03. So I'll probably stick around for about maybe 15 or 20 more minutes. Edgar is fine. They leave him alone. Oh, that's good. That's good that they're chill dogs. Some of these dogs here are wild. And my accent just came out. Shit. But anyway, going back to the subject, they can make us, according to them, which is very sus. It's required for us to give them a copy of what we spend every month. But they can't do UAs. When there has been proof of people that are strung out on crap. And this is supposed to be a non-marijuana, non-drug building. That's the one thing that they've mentioned since I moved in here. This is an actual 100% an apartment, but no drugs of any kind. You can drink all you want, but no drugs. And so it's so funny that they say they have the power to to throw us out if we don't give them a budget plan. But they don't have the authority to do UAs, which I have to admit, which would be really good. I mean, it's violating, but I feel like it would be perfect because, like I said, my neighbor from hell definitely needs to be pissed. He needs to be pissed, and then if it's proven that he's dirty, he needs to get out of here. Because literally, he's still on his lovely adventure drug bullshit. Like, I will admit, you guys, this I wasn't here, but according to one of my decent neighbors that lives on my floor, he was like race carring down the hallway, strung out, just racing. And they said he pissed a trail. Normally when somebody can't take care of their bowel reflexes, it's because, they're at an age where they can no longer control their bladder or they're high as a kite. He was high as a kite and he was making a piss trail while playing in the hallway. And it's all on camera. It's all on camera. There is cams that basically show what goes on in our hallway. Front desk obviously sees it. So I don't understand why, that's proof that this person is on some shit. But luckily I was not there because the last thing I want is to step in his sewage. I'm already repulsed by his assholism, and I'm repulsed by his behavior. I don't want anything of my property to be literally touched by his shit or his piss. And pardon my French. But yeah, as I've tell you, I'm literally, if I was a soda bottle and the amount of BS was somebody shaking the soda bottle, it's at that point where the cap is about to explode. So I'm in that phase where I'm close to having my bottle cap pop. So my tolerance is literally at near its limit. It is AOD, but they're not doing anything about it because like I said, our building is run by a man. Hello, Star. How are you? Good to see you here. We're going to be staying on a few more minutes, and then we're going to be ending the stream. It's 11:07. We're probably going to end it at 11:25. But I do want to share some, but changing the subject, um, I do want to reveal some positive stuff that's going on. We are going to be uploading some new music either this week or next. So, and that music is going to have a bonus. It's going to be a teaser to the audio series of the audio animated illustrated series. So there's going to be semi illustrations that's happening every now and then in the audio story. So it's actually one of those where you have to kind of keep your eye on the screen every now and then because you might get a cute little animation scene. And it will be we haven't come up with a name yet. We haven't come up with a name. We want to come up with a fun name. We will be putting it on a playlist when we get it started. But it will be a type of series about the Countess. Unfortunately, I wanted to make it an animated series with with our avatars that we've created, but unfortunately, the avatar voice audio option is crap. And I have not, I mean, it works every once in a while, but if you make the speech too lengthy, the jaw literally pops everywhere and it looks very, very, very insane. Or the lips don't move at all. And like, let's say the lips don't move, but then the lower part of the lip opens up. So it looks like they're talking through their chin. Hello, Anna. Thank you, Star. Thank you. Yes, I was like, that story, The Curse of Madame Temperance. It is based on some old lore about Washington D.C. That I remember reading about and watching in a documentary on history, I think on History Channel or Nat Geo, whichever one, and they talked about like, a secret room in the White House. There was stories about like secret passages. There's stories about, the seven founding fathers made a deal with some sort of magic to create the nation. Those type of things seen in documentaries. So I thought, I took inspiration from those, and I thought, well, why don't we just create like, some hooky spooky story. Oh, understandable, and oh God, waffle sounds so good right now. We might. Oh, I don't know Aodi, but the Madame Temperance character is pretty cool. So we may use them for another horror story. Um, However, we are looking forward to. So far, the name of the audio series, we are calling it Cult. So far, the title is called Cult of Rose or the Rose Cult. It's going to be one of those two, Cult of Rose or the Rose Cult. And it will be about the Countess. It will be a deep dive about the Countess. We are working on perfect voices for each and every character that will be introduced in the series. And it will start probably in the 16th century and work its way through the eras some way. But like I said, I wanted to make it animated, but unfortunately, because the app gets gets overwhelmed, I can't really, make it into like this really cool alternate universe TV show. that, well, I should say a YouTube show. So I could only make it into audio story with the occasional illustrated anime uh, effects. So there'll be a teaser of how it will look with a music video. So the music video will have an audio teaser, and then it will cut off, and then you'll see an animated scene, and then this beautiful, like you'll hear beautiful themed music, and then it will cap off with another bonus animated clip, illustration clip, and then that's it. So that's basically how I will do the Cult of Rose series. It will be something like that, but it won't be as grand as I wanted it, but it will still have some effect. Hello, Daniel. How are you? Oh, AOD, it is very hard, especially when you want the character to remain the same. Like, let's say you do a scene, and you have to make sure that the animation has the same outfit on it. You don't want the outfit to look too different, and you want to make it seem like it's the same scene, just a different like camera angle. It is very hard because you got to make sure, like for example, costumes. You like, let's say you do a scene with a character walking down a hallway, and then you do another scene where they enter a room. You have to make sure the hair is the same, the costume is the same, the costume's the specific color. It's like it's all that texture, because any giveaway, people are going to complain. Those people who have complained have been removed, because they immediately like, oh, I'll do this better, and it's like they're and the worst part is some of these people who give me input are like 12 or 13 years old, and I'm like, sorry, but you're still, I'm not going to take opinions from 13 or 12-year olds. Sorry. I I don't know. I still am kind of, it's been, I want to say 2 months now, and I'm still kind of irked that an emo had to give an opinion that I'm not goth enough, which is hilarious. It's like, you are emo. Why are you giving me opinions? You've admitted that you're emo. Why are you giving me opinions that I'm not goth enough? Why are you gatekeeping goth when you are basically an emo? Why are you right? Yes, star, silly kids. True, true, very true, don't I? But it's like this one Pacific one irked me because they were talking about how they're an experienced YouTube. This is the one who I went to see what their channel was about, just out of curiosity, and they've only done 2 videos. The first video was 7 years prior, and then their latest video was like 5 or 6 months ago. And it was just them sitting in a bed talking about their new room. And that's like, wow, you're an experienced YouTuber, but you only do 2 videos and they're like 7 years apart. No, Daniel, there's a difference between emo and goth. Uh, happy birthday, Mona. Happy birthday, Mono. Happy birthday, Mono. Yes, happy birthday, childish. Happy birthday. Big happy birthday. So, speaking of birthdays, as I mentioned earlier, Chunky's birthday was this past the 28th, which I believe was Tuesday. Um, Tuesday or Wednesday, I can't remember. Sorry, you guys, my brain is still functioning, still waking up. Um, she was going to get a ghost eating ramen, but she changed her mind last minute and got a cobweb on her elbow. Mm. Oh. Oh, it was your birthday too, Anna? Well, happy belated birthday. I agreed all night. I agree, but she changed her mind. I'm not going to go into details as to why she changed her mind. It's just, but because my advice was, if that's what she wants, it's her body. She can do whatever she wants. So I think she'll get the ghost later on. It's just I think she just decided on the one on the elbow instead. So it was what she wanted. So not going to just not going to discourage her if it's something she wanted. Let her have it, and I think it looks good. Came out looking good. I'll see if next time if I'm doing a video and she's here or stream, I'll see if she'll show it, if she'll show the new tattoo. Yes, yes, I agree. There was a lot of birthday parties, birthdays, celebrations. She did, she did. The tattoo took longer than expected. In fact, it was by the time it was done, the tattoo place was closed. But I stayed with her to the very end. There was a little bit of trauma. A couple came in, and you guys, I'm long story short because it is a long story, and I'll share it later on because, like I said, it's 11:21, and I'm going to be leaving here about 11:25. Not leaving my apartment, but I'm going to be ending the stream at 11:25 at least, or close, or a few minutes after 11:25. But let's just say there was a couple that popped in, and let's just say the person's girl was an energy drain. Let's just say you guys know me. I cannot stand the Kardashian complex. I also cannot stand the now nothing against the Barbie doll, but I cannot stand the brainless Barbie complex. And what I mean by brainless Barbie complex, I mean like I'm trying to just think of a way to describe it. Somebody who who's like literally dumb as shit, and probably but knows how to spend on a loves to spend 300 on a manicure, but gets angry because their significant other spent 300 on a tattoo. And from what I oh my god, and plus they were very open in sharing their private life with me, and it's like, I don't know you guys. All right, are you ready for this? Yes, the blonde bimbo star. This person was like, they were talking about tattoos, and then this person says, my significant other has a tattoo of their ex's name on their lower back, and my significant other wants me to eat their bum. And how can I do that with their ex's name staring at me, and their significant other is looking at this lady with wide eyes, jaw dropped to the floor, and I'm like, literally, like, why you? I had this expression on my face, like, why are you telling me this? Why are you like? Why are you sharing this? I don't even know your name. I don't even know who you are, and and then this, even the significant other is, why are you sharing that information with a stranger? And they just went on about um their bedtime life, for lack of a better word. And I'm like, I don't know you. I don't want to know that information. Why are you sharing that with me? And then they were like, they looked at the tattoo artist. They made a negative comment about how the tattoo artist looked like, and they said that they would not be tattooed by a hell dog. And they even asked the tattoo artist if they're a hell dog, which I think is the name for a biker that lives in for a biker gang that lives in California. She got into an argument with a tattoo artist. Literally was like, I don't know if they were drunk or they were strung out, but I know that one thing, they were dumb as shit. And oh my god, literally, like I said, I cannot stand the Kardashian complex, and I cannot stand the bimbo complex. And let's just say that was probably my first encounter physically, well, not physically, in person with a bimbo, because I've seen the bimbo complex in films and I've heard bimbo stories, but I think that was the first bimbo encounter. I've had plenty of Kardashian complex encounters, but this was my first bimbo. And I'm like, oh my god, I hope I never encounter this again, because I am literally dumb, dumb, and like, why are you telling somebody your private bed life? Like, literally, and you don't even know them. I felt really bad for their significant other. Oh gosh, yes, Star. Speaking of sunbeds, this person was tan. We're talking about like leather burnt tan. Yeah, like literally leather burnt tan, fake, like literally unrealistic tan. And I will be honest, I don't think the blonde, their hair was real. I think it was a wig. I didn't see any Botox, but she had nails. She had nails, and I'm talking about, these nails had like thick rhinestone pieces on. Like literally, these were like nails that were like, they were like very gaudy. Like, I love, occasionally I like gaudy stuff, but this is like gaudy ugly. Well, I actually asked that. I actually asked Chunky about that, and Chunky said what they normally do is they take the toilet tissue and they wrap it around their hand like a mummy. They basically mummify their hand, and they just go up in there without damaging the nails. It's worse than the swirl method. Have you guys heard of the swirl method? The one tissue swirl method. Have you guys heard about that? Oh my gosh. All right, Star, I'll tell you. So the one toilet tissue swirl method. Now this is awful. I do not recommend. Now this is the honest truth. Somebody told me that their grandfather told them there is only one appropriate way to wipe your bum, and that is to take one toilet tissue, just pull one toilet tissue off and poke a hole in it. Then you slide your finger in the hole, you put it in your bum, you swirl it around, and then you pull it out, and then you fold the toilet tissue over your finger, and then you pull it up to wipe it clean. And that's how that's the swirl method. And it's the most no, 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 no. Exactly. No, gross and no, no, no. There is no way. There's no way. There's no way. Even swirling it around, there's no way you're going to clean that. True, true. And it was somebody's grandfather said that. And obviously they were pranking them because they said that they were about 5 or 6 years old when their grandfather said this. So they went to their parents and asked them, is it true? And then the parents said, just wipe how you normally wipe. Don't listen to grandpa. Ugh. But yeah, when people who have long nails and they like pile them up with rhinestones, according to Chunky, they just mummify their hand by wrapping it up with layers of toilet paper like a shield, and then they just wipe normally. And I guess the layers of toilet tissue also acts like a cushion because I wonder how they do not tear up their ass. All right, you guys, it is 11:30, and uh I do have to make lunch, and I will talk to you guys later. I want to thank you all for coming. And I will see you in a future video. And like I said, stay tuned for a music video coming, which will be a teaser for the Cult of Rose. Yes, we are. We are literally talking shit. So I want to wish everybody a great Friday. Stay safe if you guys have a May Day. Um, I hope you guys have a great weekend. If I don't see you on the weekend, I may do a live um when I confirm the mailbox for sure. Big golf hugs to you all, and I will see you in the next video or stream. Bye bye.